Hello, this is Dr. Do again. This video is outside of medicine. Continue to read. Viewing history is reading. I'm going to continue to read. The lampstand. They made the lampstand of pure gold and hammered it out, base and shaft. Its flower-like cups, buds, and blossoms were of one piece with it. 6 branches extended from the sides of the lampstand. 3 on one side and 3 on the other, 3 cups shaped like almond flowers, with buds and blossoms were on one branch, 3 on the next branch, and the same for all 6 branches extending from the lampstand. And on the lampstand were 4 cups, shaped like almond flowers, with buds and blossoms. 1 bud was under the first pair of branches, extending from the lampstand, a 2nd bud onto the 2nd pair, and a 3rd bud onto the 3rd pair, 6 branches in all. The buds and the branches were all the one piece with the lampstand, hammered out of pure gold. They made it 7 lamps, as well as its wick, trimmers, and trees of pure gold. They made the lampstand and all its accessories from 1 talent of pure gold. The altar of incense. They made the altar of incense out of acacia wood. It was square, a cubit long and a cubit wide, and 2 cubits high, its horns of one piece with it. They overlaid the top and all the sides and the horns with pure gold, and made a gold molding around it. They made 2 gold rings. Below the molding, 2 on opposite sides to hold the poles used to carry it. They made the poles of acacia wood and overlaid them with gold. They also made the sacred anointing oil and pure, fragrant incense, the work of a perfumer. The altar of burnt offering, chapter 38. They built the altar of burnt offering of acacia wood. 3 cubits high, it was square. 5 cubits long and 5 cubits wide. They made a horn at each of the 4 corners, so that the horns and the altar were of one piece. And they overlaid the altar with bronze. They made all its utensils of bronze, its pots, shovels, sprinkler bowls, meat forks, and fire pans. They made a grating for the altar, a bronze network, to be under its ledge. Halfway up the altar, they cast the bronze rings to hold the poles for the 4 corners of the bronze grating. They made the poles of acacia wood and overlaid them with bronze. They inserted the poles into the rings so they would be on the sides of the altar for carrying it. They made it hollow out of boards. Basin for washing. They made the bronze basin and its bronze stand from the mirrors of the women who served at the entrance to the tent of meeting. Courtyard. Next, they made the courtyard. The south side was 100 cubits long and had curtains of finely twisted linen, with 20 posts and 20 bronze bases, and with silver hooks and bands on the posts. The north side was also 100 cubits long and had 20 posts and 20 bronze bases, with silver hooks and bands on the post. The west end was 50 cubits wide and had curtains, with 10 posts and 10 bases, with silver hooks and bands on the posts. The east end, toward the sunrise, was also 50 cubits wide. Curtains 15 cubits long were on one side of the entrance, with 3 posts and 3 bases, and curtains 15 cubits long were on the other side of the entrance to the courtyard. With 3 posts and 3 bases, all the curtains around the courtyard were of finely twisted linen. The bases for the posts were bronze. The hooks and bands on the posts were silver, and their tops were overlaid with silver. So all the posts of the courtyard had silver bands. The curtain for the entrance to the courtyard was of blue, purple, and scarlet yarn and finely twisted linen. The work of an embroiderer, it was 20 cubits long, and like the curtains of the courtyard, 5 cubits high, with 4 posts and 4 bronze bases. Their hooks and bands were silver, and their tops were overlaid with silver. All the tent, pegs of the tabernacle and of the surrounding courtyard were bronze. The materials used. These are the amount of the materials used for the tabernacle and the tabernacle of the testimony, which were recorded at Moses' command by the Levites under the direction of Ithamar, son of Aaron, the priest. Bezalel, son of Uri, the son of Hur, of the tribe of Judah, made everything the Lord commanded Moses. With him was Oholiab, son of Asamach, of the tribe of Dan, a craftsman and a designer and an embroiderer in blue, purple, and scarlet yarn and fine linen. The total amount of the gold from the wave offering used for all the work on the sanctuary was 20 talents and 730 shekels, according to the sanctuary's shekel. The silver obtained from those of the community who were counted in the census was 100 talents and 1,775 shekels, according to the sanctuary shekels. 1 bekah per person, that is half a shekel, according to the sanctuary shekel, from everyone who had crossed over to those counted 20 years old or more, a total of 603,550 men. The 100 talents of silver were used to cast the bases for the sanctuary and for the curtain. 100 bases from the 100 talents, 1 tablet for 1 talent for each base. They used 1,775 shekels to make the hooks for the posts, to overlay the tops of the posts, and to make their bands. I'm going to stop here today and continue next time. Thank you for watching.